Great. So, hi, I am actually here with my friend Orpaz Levy, who is a mom expert.
Oh, yeah.
And just like throughout my own mom journey, I find myself coming to you for lots of advice because you always seem to have incredible answers. So, why don't you just introduce yourself to me?
All right. I'm excited to be here. Thanks for inviting me. I'm Orpaz Levy. I am a mom of eight, and I have been on a beautiful journey for the last 17 years being a mom. And my background is in education and psychology, and I'm continuing the journey with learning and learning and learning. And my kids have just taught me even more. So now I'm just happy to share everything that I've learned and all of my, you know, wisdom tips with other moms. And I want all the moms to enjoy motherhood and love being moms like me.
Well, I see on you that you're like emanating happiness and just joy with like, you're like fully embraced this role.
Yeah.
Okay, so the question that I have today is like this. I have a 2.5-year-old, and I'm finding myself now in this position where like I need to start doing the disciplining. And Arpaz, it is so hard because like when I say, first of all, because I love being the giving mom, I love being the mom who says yes to everything, and it is so hard for me to do the disciplining and to say no. And even when I say no, my son doesn't listen. Okay, it's like he'll do the hitting and I'll be like, you can't do that. He'll say like die, and I'll be like, you don't say that to Ima. And I just find myself in this place of this like frustration, like I don't want to hit, I don't want to scream, I want to maintain my composure. I don't want my kids to dictate how crazy I'm gonna be. I don't want to be crazy.
Yeah, that's the story of our life, Hannah Rachel.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. The kids always get us going, and they, even after all these years, they always know how to push my buttons and get me out of there. Like get our nervous system working. That's what they do, and that's their job, and they do it best. I really find that it is like a work in our midot, that whenever they push our buttons, it's how we're going to hold it together because that's what we're trying to teach them, self regulation. So if we can't hold it together, how do we expect them to hold it together? But I want to like change the narrative in your brain because you're thinking right now that this is all about discipline. He's hitting you, he's getting you, he's like pushing your buttons, he's just getting at you, and your reaction is making you frustrated, and it's like this whole power struggle between the two of you. And if you think about it, it's ridiculous that a little 2-year old is able to push our buttons and
Totally.
take us out of our mode. And it's like 1 second I was just normal, and all of a sudden this little 2-year old is making me flip. So I want you to get your mode out of the discipline area, and I want you to think, like, I want us to think of what's going on in there. Like, Rafael Shalom, what is going on in this little brain and this little body that is making him do this? That's how I look at things, and that's how it just takes me out of the whole narrative the story that I've created. So right now, I just want us to talk about the givens right now. We're talking about a 2-year old, a 2.5-year old who's perfectly normal, Baruch Hashem, developmentally normal, and who is doing what he's supposed to be doing. During the day, he's in daycare, right? He's in daycare during
Yeah.
the day
Yeah.
until what
Till
time?
4.
Until 4.
Yeah.
So he's in daycare until 4 o'clock,
Right.
and he is supposed to be handling himself and making his own decisions and running his own little world, and that's a scary thing. And then he comes home and he's looking for this like security, and he's coming home. He wants to feel so secure, and that's when he needs Ima, Abba. He needs his parents to put him together. The third thing is that he is not an only child,
Right.
right? He has a little sister who's how old?
Um, Almost. She's 10 months.
She's 10 months, and
Yeah, almost a year.
she's really cute. I have to say.
Thank you. I think so myself.
So he's not an only child, and when he comes home, he needs his love, he needs his attention, he needs mom time. And there's this cute little 10-month-old who's adorable, who is naturally getting my mom's attention more than me because that's naturally what a 10-month-old needs. So he's trying to get you. He's trying to get your attention. He's trying to get your love. He's trying to get your affection, your time. and the afternoon is busy, dinner, whatever. And but that's really what he's trying to get. He's not trying to push mom's buttons and let me make Ima mad now. That's not what a 2-year-old wants. That's not what he can't possibly think that. He thought he has like this malicious
Hmm.
kavana over here. Then I want us to think about what he's doing. So he needs your attention, he needs your love, and that's a normal thing. But this is what his developmental age and stage in his brain needs. And what he's doing is hitting you. And the second that he hits you, or screaming at you, or not listening to you, what do you do?
I, I'm just flustered. I just like lose my marbles.
But
I
do you
want to
react?
scream. I
But
want
do
to
you
scream at
react?
him. This is what I say to him. I say, Rafal Shalom, we do not do that. We do not do that. And then I say you're sorry right now. And if sometimes he'll be like, sorry, Ima. And then like, I'll give him a hug. But then like he does it again. Like 5 minutes later, he'll do it again. It's like he doesn't learn his lesson. And then sometimes I put him, on timeout. He has we put him in the stroller for timeout in the corner. And then when he comes back, it's like, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like he just doesn't learn his lesson.
Okay. So I want to put a new narrative here. He wants your attention, your love, your time. He does something to annoy you, to bother you, to get you going. He hits you, he yells at you, he doesn't listen to you. Then he got your attention.
Interesting. So
So
basically, you're saying give him that attention
for
before
him,
he hits me.
for him, it's totally working what he's doing.
It's totally working.
It's totally working. A second ago, you weren't paying attention to me. You were busy making dinner. You were taking care of a little baby, whatever you were doing. I was playing. I was on my own. I just want Ima. And I did this to you, and I got Ima. So why wouldn't I do it again in 5 minutes? That just worked. I just got Ima.
Interesting.
In 5 seconds, I got Ima. I got her attention. She had me. I got negative attention, but they don't know that. They don't know the difference. So what I want you to do is to shift that and give him what does he need? What does he want? What does he need? His needs are love, attention, time. When he comes home, especially after a long day where he's out in the daycare, he needs all the love and affection to pretend like he's your little baby again. And it's hard to do, but you have to do it. The older siblings, pretend like he's your only child. If you need to go out in space without the little baby, just with him and give him that time before or just when he comes home, and just give him 10 minutes of love and hugging and kissing and whatever, all that, and see how that works. In addition, you need to talk to him. You need to talk to him about it because he understands you and he's very smart. And 2-year-olds and little babies understand everything we tell them. So when he's not in when we're not in that circumstance, when he's totally, getting all of your love and calm and everything is good, you're going to talk to him and say, when you get upset or when you get tired or when you get cranky and you hit Ima, so we're not going to do that anymore. And it really bothers Ima. It hurts my feelings. And if you want to come to Ima, you can come and you can give me a hug. You can ask Ima something. You can ask me to play with you. I'm going to give you whatever you need in a different way. And we don't do that. And when he's totally calm, he's able to internalize what you're saying. But in the moment, when he sparks that from you, he's at a power struggle. He won. He beat you. Ha ha, Ima. That's really like they're playing like, ha ha, I gotcha. Like they won. And if
Yeah.
you think about it, like macro, like you're leading the way. You cannot let a little 2-year-old or a 10-year-old or any child
Right.
lead the way. You're the mom, you're leading the way, and you're going to redirect and you're going to shift everything that's going on with the misbehavior and take it out of like a disciplined place.
Yeah. Okay, wow. So you're saying that it's very important when they get home to give them the attention that they need and the communication and love so that they don't feel a need to find that love and attention through negative ways.
Exactly. And it's
Yeah.
not only when he gets home, it's throughout. It's
Yeah.
throughout from 4 o'clock, he gets home and he goes to sleep at 7, 8, whatever.
Yeah.
But it's just to remember that they constantly need our love and affection and our touch and our time. And they get it. They
How
understand.
how do you get down on your knees and actually play with them? Like how do you play with them when they're 2.5? Do you do that? Did
I
you?
used to do that when I had a 2-year-old, but you sit and play Legos. And if you are cooking dinner, because we're normal moms and we're busy, and if you're cooking dinner and they say, hey, do you want to help me? how much can a 2-year-old help you? He can't help you that much, but
He delays you.
can he push the chair over and stand next to you and watch you and give him something to pretend that he's helping you? Oh, you're helping Ima right now. Wow, you're such a big boy. You're such a big helper. You're helping me make dinner right now. When Abba comes home, I'm going to tell him how much you helped me right now. You play it out. You enjoy while they're little, that you can just like play it out, and they can buy into everything that you're saying. But definitely also sit on the floor and do the things that they like.
I heard the first 15 minutes when they get home is the most important.
Right.
Right?
I mean, it's, again, think that it's such a hard time when they're home. They're out all day in daycare, and they're like these little bodies, little people who just need to have this composure all day long, and deal with life and the world around them. And someone's hitting them, and whatever the daycare caregiver didn't give me what I wanted or whatever. But when he comes home, he's just it's his his secure place.
It's really funny because like kids, like when they're at daycare, like they go to daycare and they do stuff all day and then they get home and they just want to like, relax and do their own thing. And same for us. Like I'm working all day until 4. And after that, I also want to go and relax. Okay? And then I need to like mom and bathe and cook and clean and diaper. Like, but like what about my needs?
I'll tell you, your needs is also to sit there and sit on the couch and not do anything for 10 minutes or on the floor and hug him and play with him.
It's like find yourself
that
with
connection.
him.
Yeah. That connection, it runs your oxytocin just like it runs it for them. It connects between you two. His brain is like, you don't know what's going on. It's like his brain is like high right now when you're doing that. It's not just, oh, I'm hugging you. How was your day today? No. You should enjoy that also, and I'm sure you do. But if we understand how important it is for us too as moms, and to just chill and put our phone away and put everything away, but just to connect and do that, it's like meditating. It's the best there is. I miss having a little one to hug and cuddle with. So
they're the most delicious.
Enjoy it while you have these little guys, because they're the best.
Yeah, they really are.
They're yum.
They really are. Okay, great. So that's it for today. If you have any comments, or if you have a question also that you would like to ask Orpaz, please leave it down below in the comments, and I can't wait to hear
for next time.
Yeah,
but I can't wait to hear how it works for you. And
I will. Yes,
I want feedback.
Follow-ups. Yeah,
follow-up.
It's such a loaded topic, so we have so much more to learn and discover.
Never ending.
Yeah.
Every single day, we're still learning as moms. Every day, it's never ending.
Yeah, amazing. L'chaim.
Thank you, L'chaim.